obviously post Charlotte Cup review, yeah. So obviously came third, which is great. Obviously my best placing ever as a pro. The lineup was stacked. Some very good girls in there, a couple of previous Olympians, which is great to be able to stand up against that calibre of athlete, which is absolutely amazing. I felt very nervous going into the day, or will be honest, should I say. And I definitely probably let the nerves get the better of me in the morning. I definitely felt much better in the afternoon, but I've not competed since September 2020, so you've got to dust off the cobwebs. That's not an excuse, and I know that I should be a professional and not let my nerves get the better of me, but I am still human, so that is going to happen at times. But I was definitely way more confident in the evening. Felt like I presented myself a little bit better. I definitely was a little bit more fuller and I guess you could call it vascular in the evening, which resulted in my look being better. I've never been judged by Tyler Mannion before, which is an absolute honour. He is the vice president of the IFBB, so what an honour to get judged by him. I actually didn't realise he was judging because there wasn't a lot of information put out there about the show, to be honest, but that's just bodybuilding. I believe that he's judging a few more that is closer to here in terms of competitions, so obviously excited for the competitions that I've got coming up over the next few weeks, see how we fare there. Kuba obviously is very honest with me in terms of feedback. There's probably things that he could do slightly differently with foods and setup and carb up and stuff leading into the day and throughout the week. And then also my nerves, making sure I'm posing properly, not stressing as much, etc., which is something that obviously a coach should be honest with you about, because it's not just down to the coach, it is also down to you as an athlete to perform. And bodybuilding on stage is a performance. It's not just in the gym doing your sessions, etc. You are performing your physique on stage, and that's what you do have to remember. It's not just down to your coach to get that right. So some slight alterations going into the next one in that really pulled food back yesterday. There was a lot of carbohydrates in the food yesterday. I think that the last two meals in total had about 50 grams of carbs. So yesterday was a very hungry day, but I prefer being hungry to being overly full. And at times last week I definitely felt a little bit overly full. And sometimes when you are overly full, like everyone says, oh, you can get a really good pump and stuff when you're really full, but I think you have to have that middle ground between a little bit of, not flatness, but like tightness, which comes with a little bit less food, and then also from some foods, that little bit of a pop. And the look this morning was definitely much leaner, maybe even than show day, which is great. So obviously leading into the next shows that I'm going to do, I'm going to aim to be that little bit tighter. Kuba's going to run food slightly differently. Obviously we'll just take it day by day. I can't tell you exactly what carbohydrates, what days are going to be higher food days, or whether there are going to be much higher food days or anything like that, but yeah, he's just going to take it day by day and decide what to do, and that's what you've got to be prepared for as an athlete. It's not about having that plan set in place. As long as I know the food sources are not going to change, which if you've got a coach that's changing your food sources on peak week, that's obviously not the best because you don't know if they digest well. And I've got them in the house ready for me to cook them straight away for when he's made my meal plan. That's all that really matters. But the Charlotte Cup, third place, great start to the season. Let's see how the rest of the season goes and takes it from there. As I mentioned in one of my videos, you cannot decide who's going to show up on the day. You cannot decide how that person's going to look. You can't decide what the judges are going to view about your physique. It doesn't matter if someone thinks that you should have won, or does it matter if someone thinks that you were the best. What matters is what the judge wants on that day, and it's very subjective. I've been in subjective sports since I was 6. I understand it. So things like that don't faze me. I'm so appreciative of some positive feedback. Like, I've never been at a competition and the head judges come backstage as soon as you've got off stage and giving you your feedback straight away. Like, that's incredible, incredible service. And I'm so appreciative of that because I can use that, I can give that feedback to my coach straight away, and we can implement what we want. And his feedback was, I don't need any more muscle. Being that little bit tighter slash fuller in the evening was the better look, and it may have changed the results. But I have, and I don't like to talk about things like it, but he said I have an Olympia qualifying level physique. And coming from someone like Tyler Mannion, like, that gives me goosebumps. So that's just incredible. But who knows how the cat will fall in these next few shows? Who knows? All I can do right now is focus on bringing my best, doing everything that Kuba asks of me. Definitely eating a little bit less foods, which honestly, my belly is very happy for that. So I'm gonna get on with my food prep, crack on with my week, and today is a leg day, and I'm so excited for it. Gonna go and smash it at the gym, and have a good one. Please like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hopefully you've enjoyed the Charlotte Pro Cup videos.